Alright, now we're going to talk about a real hip-hop rap album for all you kids. And I'm only 18, let me just say that. I'm only 18. When I was about 15, going to 16, I was only into like heavy metal and rock. And that's when I started getting my boundaries, going to blues, a little bit of jazz, then a little bit of rap. And Public Enemy is the first rap band like I fell in love with, and they're still my favorite. And them and Run DMC are considered the greatest rap groups of all time. It's either and or. Run DMC is like the Beatles, and Public Enemy is like the Bob Dylan or Rolling Stones of rap. If you don't believe me, listen to their albums, because that's not a dumb statement. What I'm going to review today is their album, It Takes a Million to Hold Us Back, which is a powerful album. This album is always regarded in the highest. You always see any kind of album thing, it's always in the top 100 or top 50 of all time. This album is life-changing. This album could have freaking started riots. They could have started their own movement. This is what a real album could be, not just rap. This just shows the power of what rap could be, what it still could be, what real rap is. You know, Chuck D, Flavor Flav, Terminator X, Professor Griff. I mean, and if you just thinking of Flavor Flav from Flavor of Love and crap like that, I don't know what's up with him nowadays. You know, he's kind of insulting Public Enemy a little bit, you know, because back in the day Flavor Flav used to be real, I guess you could say. You know, nowadays he's all about Flavor of Love, while, you know, the master Chuck D, in my opinion, the greatest rapper of all time, you know, he's not going around doing reality shows. He just keeps a low profile. You know, he does his own little thing. I like that. Terminator X, Professor Griff, and all of them do the same too. The album starts out with Countdown to Armageddon, which is just a little intro to the album. You know, and it is Armageddon on this album. It's showing, you know, get ready for this, because this is going to be some serious stuff we're about to get into. And it goes right to Bring the Noise. And of course, this was covered with Anthrax and Public Enemy. They did a great little rap metal song there. But the original is just classic. I mean, you know, it's saying, just don't believe the hype. It's words to live by. Chuck D rhymes like a preacher. He knows what he's talking about. And, you know, this also comes right off of Don't Believe the Hype. Don't Believe the Hype is just like Bring the Noise. Chuck D's just preaching it. Chuck D is like a preacher. I think of him as a preacher rapper is how I think of it. You know, he's just telling it like it is. He's telling the truth. And it goes right to Cold Lamping with Flavor, which is the little funny Flavor Flav song where he's spitting some game. And Flavor Flav back in the day was a great rapper. He used to talk about real issues. He isn't all about getting delicious in New York or Pumpkin or whoever the hell is on that stupid show nowadays. And then Terminator X to the... what's it called? Terminator X to the Edge. That's right. I had to think of what it's called for a second. It's a good song showing Terminator X is, you know, the band looks really interesting because, you know, Terminator X and Professor Griff are like in the army uniforms. Professor Griff does some martial arts stuff because he's like a 9th degree black belt or something like that. So he always do some cool martial arts stuff on stage. And this is a good stuff showing off Terminator X's style. Mind Terrorist is a short little thing, you know, because they have little interludes, because it's like he's telling a story, almost. Right after that, Louder Than a Bomb, I believe, and that's, Louder Than a Bomb. They're just preaching it again. Just Chuck D and Flavor just having it at it, just telling you how it is. They're not going to be quiet. You know, they want to be heard. They want to be louder than everybody else. And Caught, Can We Get a Witness is basically, you know, talking about all the innocent people that go to jail, whether it be race or anything. And it's just a real life, because that happens a lot. It happens a lot in real life today. I've had some friends that have gotten in trouble, like with the law, for things they haven't done, you know, for stupid shit. And I mean, it's real, man. Show them what you got. It's a little short thing, another short little interlude. She Watched Channel Zero is a little powerful song with Chuck D just rhyming it out. Not a Living Basshead is about all the, you know what everyone knows what a basshead is. You know, it's just, you know, another thing that was cool about Public Enemy, they weren't into drugs or anything. They were against that. They were just against all that stuff. They were about people's rights, and they just told like it is. They just, you know, said, hey, we don't do drugs, we don't do this, we're not into hoes and sluts and all that crap that all these rappers today, all the stuff they can sing about, or their nice car, or getting head, or whatever, you know. The first word is a great little rap song. Black Still in the Hour of Chaos is a powerful, powerful song that just shows how powerful rap can be. This song, Rebel Without a Pause, are the best songs in the album, which is Chuck D and Flavor just hamming it up. Just the beats, the flow, everything is perfect. It shows what a real rap song could be. These two songs embody rap. They're two of the greatest rap songs of all time because they show, you know, the rebels. They're soldiers. That's what they are. They're soldiers, and they're trying to fight their own wars that other people are afraid of fighting. Prophets of Rage is another, after those two great songs, is a good one to come out after that. And then Party for Your Right to Fight, and don't get that confused with the Beastie Boys song, obviously, is just another classic Public Enemy song. This is a classic album. It's obviously a 5 out of 5, but this is seriously. I don't care that I'm white. It doesn't matter. I know my hip-hop. And all this shit you're listening to today and bumping in your cars, listen to Public Enemy. This is real hip-hop. Learn a fucking lesson, boys and girls. If you want to live real hip-hop, listen to this album. And then tell me what hip-hop really is.